Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a 6th grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na-na, eyes 2, 3, 4, eyes 2, 3, 4.
The 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together, but I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia, music.
Come and see the show. Where the Time Goes at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November 14th.
Yeah. I thought you were
And take it. Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a 6th grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na-na, eyes 2, 3, 4, eyes 2, 3, 4.
The 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together, but I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia, music.
Come and see the show, Where the Time Goes, at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November, November 14th.
Yeah. I thought you were...
And take it, and take it. Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a 6th grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na na, eyes 2, 3, 4, eyes 2, 3, 4.
The 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together, but I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia, music.
Come and see the show. Where the Time Goes at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November 14th.
Yeah. I feel you.
And take it. Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a 6th grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na na, eyes 2, 3, 4, eyes 2, 3, 4.
of the 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together. But I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia. Music.
Come and see the show, Where the Time Goes, at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November. November 14th.
Yeah. I tell you.
And take it. And take it.
Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a 6th grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na na. Eyes 2, 3, 4. Eyes 2, 3, 4.
Of the 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together. But I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia. Music.
Come and see the show, Where the Time Goes, at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November. November 14th.
Yeah. I tell you.
And take it. And take it.
Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a sixth grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na na, eyes 2, 3, 4, eyes 2, 3, 4.
The 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together, but I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia, music.
Come and see the show. Where the Time Goes at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November 14th.
Yeah. I thought you were
And take it. Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of the show, we start in the early 60s, and we wanted it to be at a 6th grade dance. So we had all these great sort of dance songs in the opening medley, and then we kind of just went from there.
Hi, I'm the choreographer for Where the Time Goes. My name is Diana Baer.
Na na, eyes 2, 3, 4, eyes 2, 3, 4.
The 1960s. There were so many wonderful, unique, and fun dances to put together, but I really loved doing Save the Country because it gave me the opportunity to do my very own choreography and to depict the angst and worry for peace for the country, which is so relevant today.
Oh, hi. I'm Michael Bias. I'm the co-writer and the director of Where the Time Goes. The idea was Vicky's. She approached me with this idea of writing a musical about the 1960s. And, well, I lived the 1960s, so I thought, okay, this would be fun. And that's what started the journey of Where the Time Goes. Love.
Nostalgia, music.
Come and see the show. Where the Time Goes at the Leonia Players Guild.
In November 14th.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna-
And take it. Hi, I'm Victoria Casella. I'm the co-writer for Where the Time Goes. I did the musical arrangements, and I'm also the musical director. I have to say that when I first had this idea to do this show, I thought, I have to write this show with Michael Bias because he is just such, so knowledgeable in terms of like music of the 60s and 70s. So he and I kind of put this together, and as we were sort of working on the story, we thought, okay, well, this song would be great in this moment. It was all about the storytelling. And so I feel like, you know, the beginning of
I turned this.
You and Michael.
In the room with us, dressed up and crazy as we are, and obviously welcome to all the nice people who are indeed sitting in the seats. And those of you at home, we would love to see you here, see you in costume, see you here to be an audience for the workshop that we're doing tonight and the workshops that are to come, so plan ahead. All right, so is that enough welcome? Are we good on welcome? That's it, okay, all right, good. Well, I wasn't sure if he was gonna go like this to me, like keep going. All right, so, these membership meetings every month, the goal is community, fellowship, and performance. Notice the performance part, really keen to get this stage to have people on it doing things. All right, so as you saw in the prompter, gathering at 7:30 for fellowship and food. Thank you, Michael. Business meeting at 8, and we hope them to be ready each month after the short business meeting to go right into the entertainment, the workshop at 8:30. All right, we think the minutes went out, right? We think the minutes went out? They did. For September? Any additions or corrections? No, of course not. They were fabulous, right? We're good?
Yes.
Seriously, anything that was in the minutes for September that needs, no?
Good minutes.
Good minutes.
And they all said, yeah, okay.
Good minute.
All right. Boy, that was easy. All right, Robert, we would love to have a treasurer's report to tell us how we're doing.
Go, you do, really.
Does he have a mic?
I do somewhere, yeah.
I don't want to know where.
What is this article?
You have been given the little,
Yeah, hold on.
Doohickey?
Sorry. I
Okay.
printed it, I lost it somewhere, but we got to do that. All right, treasurer's report. We have in the operating account $19,584. Last year at this time we had $34,822. Oops. 20,500 in the capital. Our total this year is $40,084 at this point. Last year was 55,000. Whoops again. Our PSE&G bill last month was $1435. That seems to be kind of not an uncommon number anymore. Verizon, we did pay for some AC repairs, which was $4,600. My understanding is that there are more repairs in different places to come. So that was that. We paid some insurance for $360, and the rights for Rocky Horror were $750, so we did pay for all that. We do have final numbers for Red Speedo. They did $7,075 in sales of tickets, $68 in change in expenses. They had a grand total profit of $205. Let's see.
ouch.
Ouch.
I don't know who saw the show, but it really was a unique piece and wonderfully done.
Some good news, some very nice news is that Owen Sheridan and Kim Karen made a contribution of $1,000. So they have made a total contribution, yes. Thank you guys, thank you very much. They have contributed so far in the past month $1,136. Put some of you a little bit to shame, right? No, everybody does what they can do. Everybody does the best they can, but thank you, Owen and Kim, that was awesome. That's all I got. Right.
Okay.
That's all I
All
got
right,
on
are you
that.
passing the hat now? Is there?
Not passing the
No, I meant the
thingamabob.
hat, because you were talking about money. Never mind,
Yeah.
okay, I'm here all week. Okay, Robert, where are we on membership renewals?
Membership renewals are okay. I mean, I don't have I didn't realize, I didn't bring exact numbers. We sent out a notice, I think last week, to remind people who hadn't. Mostly membership is engaged with a show. So when you get a show, you need to become a member, and that's, at this point, where most of the membership comes from going forward. We have some stragglers who will eventually sign up, who are regulars, they know who they are. But yeah, they'll sign up, and so we're okay. We're doing okay.
And of course, one reason we want to know who the membership is part of that, as you say, the things that you're interested in being part of, taking part in, helping out with. And it's nice to have that list to know who's interested in doing what so that we can give you those opportunities to participate. So that's why we need to have everybody on the list. All right. Okay. I think we started this in September, and I would like to see us do it each month as appropriate. So there's this member who, let's see, trying to think of, it's going to be hard to come up with the full list of what. So first of all, he's back there making sure that people who can't get to the theater are actually able to join us. He records, he tapes all of our shows. He texts me and says, "Hey, I'm over. I just left this little hall and I did X." He helps with things like deciding to make sure that the deck is refinished and the chairs are refinished. And when there was a hole in the tent, of course, Mark was one of the people here doing that. And everywhere I turn, and every time it's Mark is doing something, hanging banners, taking banners down, doing all kinds of, and producing and doing all sorts of things, including, of course, that wonderful season promo that he created.
Thank you.
So we thank you for all that you do.
Can I add a very quick note to that? An email went out today, and it has a really nice little video in it about the creatives, Michael, Vicky, Diana, and made by Mark, and nobody's clicking on it. Click on it. Go take a look. If you haven't seen it on Facebook
It was
or
on
something.
Instagram. I clicked on it.
Okay.
I saw it.
And
I
if you
liked
saw it
it.
elsewhere, then you're all good. But if you haven't, take a look at it. It's a
Yeah,
really nice
it's
little
wonderful.
video.
Delightful.
No, it's on the email you got today. You got an e-blast today. It's right in there.
And share it. Share it.
Absolutely. Share it. Share it. Share it. Tell other people, right? Word of mouth. All right. So, in this bag, of course, by now all of you know that we were very fortunate at the NJ Act Perry Awards to see one of our members be awarded the Outstanding Actress for her role in The Niceties. And then at the very end of the evening, to my incredible shock and amazement, because I thought we were just like done, Michael and I received the awards for having The Normal Heart being the Outstanding Play of the Year. I really should probably send the recording around of me up on stage with Jody was there and two of the guys, because it's just, you can tell the amazement and shock. Because, we were nominated in 8 categories, and the evening goes on, and every time they called a category that we were nominated in, it went to someone else. So by the end of the night, we go, hey, it was for all of us who were nominated in this theater for anything. It's a big honor to be nominated, for all of those in all of the theaters who were nominated. But the last thing I was expecting was that was going to happen. So they had to push me on stage because I was literally standing in the aisle, just shaking. I couldn't right? Couldn't believe it.
It was well deserved.
A great honor for. But I think a great honor for us. And Chris Heidekel pointed out to me, he was the one who had the presence of mind to actually film us all going up on stage. But he pointed out to me, that's 3 years in a row now where the Players Guild of Leonia has received some significant awards. 2 years ago it was for Toxic Avenger, and last year it was for Death Trap, and now here we are again. So we have plenty of throwing rights, I think. So make use out of that, right? Pretty cool stuff. All right. So do you want me to talk about any of this? You want to talk about this season, or I guess Rachel? Eric is not here evidently. Hey, he is not here. Do you want to then speak about Rocky Horror? Do you want to wait and see if he shows up? We'll
He's
just
on the
do
way. He
other things?
texted me.
Okay, so he texted you? How far? What's his ETA?
Well, he said, "What time does the meeting start?" I said 8 o'clock.
That would have been, yesterday. Do we know?
That was at 7:23.
Okay.
Could you be
He
more
wasn't
specific?
by any chance in Philly, was
Well,
he? I mean,
I'll say, are you nearby?
yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do something else. We'll go back to it. We'll go back. All right. So, do you want to talk about the Blacksburg stuff?
Our next show after the musical that they are working on now, auditions are going to be for Blight Spirit. Auditions are Monday, October 27th, and Tuesday, October 28th at 7:30, and then Saturday, November 1st at 10 a.m. The parts are listed on the website. Glenn, who is going to be directing it, would like an RP can't think of the word, accent. For those of you who don't know what RP is, it's British royalty. It's upper class British, and that's the accent that he would like for all of the parts. So if you know that, that would be helpful. So we're going to be auditioning for that, and that should be a great show. All the information is up on the website, so you can get that.
Yeah, he texted me this, so he also said,
And he is in need of a production assistant if anyone is available or wants to learn or wants to know more. Please let Glenn know. And Matt Bloom is producing it, so you can get in touch with him also.
okay. Do you want to talk about the upcoming
where
stuff?
am I
or
going back?
Do you want to talk about this?
Which
or
one?
not? Where the time goes? You want to mention that?
All right. Our next show, and you're going to see a little bit of it tonight, is Where the Time Goes. That is going to be weekend of November 14th, 15th, 16th, and 21st, 22nd, 23rd. And we are going to see a little preview of it tonight to get everyone excited about it. It's going to be great. They've been rehearsing. It's been going really well. They're really excited. So come out and see that. Let's see.
What?
We're good about that. You want to talk about this stuff, or do you want me to?
Okay, all right. You want me to talk about this? I could talk.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
And then I'll go back.
I have one. Thank you. Okay, I'm good. All right. So, actually, Glenn texted me and said he apologizes for not being here, but he is busy rehearsing for the show that opens at BCP that he is directing. So he is frantically doing that.
Opens tomorrow. The 25th. Oh, the 25th.
In another week. And he said he really hopes that members here will come out to audition for his show. He's waiting for people to email him, call him, and say, "Hey, can you tell me something? Can I have sides?" All right. So yeah. So we're gonna have a holiday party. Anybody in a party mood? Could you get into a party mood by December 13th? Yes. Okay, because that's when we're gonna have it. We want to have it here. We are looking for a few people to head up that team. We need people to contact caterers and see what kind of packages they could offer us. We did figure that in order to hold the cost down, we would ask members to provide dessert and wine. Less cost that way, but we need some people to find those caterers, see what they come up with, and then we also need a team of people to help turn this place into a party. So if you like to make things pretty, you like decor, you have ideas, that would be wonderful. We have a couple of people who said, "I'll help with that." Steve Molt being one of them. Steve is not here tonight because Joanne is being honored by Englewood Hospital for something I'm not sure what. So
For her many
years of service.
as
Right,
a nurse at that
right.
hospital. It's been
So-
amazing.
So that's why he's not here, and Lois is not here because she is traveling.
50 years.
She cannot possibly be working there 50 years. That is not.
I know. It doesn't add up. Someone made a mistake somewhere.
I saw the 50 and I said
She's
that
getting
can't
a
be
hell
right.
of a
When
pension.
he texted me, I said that can't be right. She started as a candy striper at the age of 2. Is that what it is? Okay. All right. So that's why those guys are not here. So is decor your thing? Helping a party look like a party, feel like a party? We need you. We cannot make this party happen unless we have a handful of people doing all of that preparatory work. Okay.
Said that she wanted to be
Linda?
involved. Linda Wildcat
Okay.
said that she wanted to be involved.
Okay.
She
All right.
just said in the chat, I will help.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
Linda.
Thank you. All right. So we have a team so far of 3. Okay, good. That might do it. We'll see. All right, let's see what else we have here. Said that. Okay. And then, of course, on an ongoing basis, other things happening. We have Stacy's regular weekly improv workshop. Do you want to say 2 words about that? You could even have 10 words.
Okay. That's it.
Do you need
So this week,
a mic
it's-
thingy? Do you need a mic thingy?
Can you hear me? Okay, this week is going to be Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Sunday night, 9 to 9:40 on Zoom. So if anybody wants to participate, it's a lot of fun, just 40 minutes of your time. and let me know, and I'll send you the link on Sunday.
Okay.
We do some fun listening games,
It's
getting
good
to know each
training,
other.
right? It's
Good training.
It's fun.
It's really good training.
Fun and good training.
Good training.
All right. Okay.
Okay, back
I
to you.
think, I'll go. I'll meet you halfway. I'll meet you halfway. Okay. There you go. All right. So we will now hear from our Vice President Jody talking about the new season. I know we just started this one, but things coming about the new season.
I know. I feel like we always feel like we're rushing things and we can never be happy with what we have. But actually, even though this season is just really starting, we actually have to start thinking about next season. So I am putting a committee together. If you are interested in helping to select the plays and the directors for next season, please come and talk to me. It is going to be a limited committee, and I need people who have an understanding of directing and producing, who have done plays, because reading plays and understanding the production and the budget are two very different things. And if you want to learn, that's a great opportunity too. So I want to get people involved in that. If you are a director who would like to direct, maybe you've directed somewhere else, or you have directed here, and you would like to submit submissions to me, please reach out, let me know. I am going to be sending a letter out to directors in the next few weeks with giving me 1 or 2 or 3 plays and or musicals that you might be interested in, and we will start trying to figure out what we are going to do. Obviously, as you know from Robert's description of our budget and what we have in the bank, it's not very much. If we want to keep this theater going, we are going to have to try and do productions that are not going to cost us an arm and a leg. And the budgets for next year, I hate to say this, might have to be carved back a little bit because we're not going to make any money, and if we want this theater to thrive, if we want this theater to keep going forward, we might have to make some adjustments in different places. So I want people to be aware of that. But I want it to be a great season. I want people to come out. Obviously, like Claudia said, we do productions with amazing people, and we get awards, and we have so much talent here. This is the theater, the little theater that could, and we can. You know, we might not have the money of other theaters, but we have the talent, and I want to prove that, and I want to show that to everyone. So I want to have shows that are recognizable, that are going to pull people in and be like, oh, I want to see that, or I want to be in that. You know, I want to help with that. So I want us to get excited. Yes, our 2025-26 season is just starting, but we do have to start thinking about 26, 27. So I'm excited about it. So if you would like to help figure this all out, come find me. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that yes, I saw that they arrived. Okay. So you want to introduce what that's all about, and then we'll give Eric the floor?
So, really excited. We have the Denton Theater Company coming in next Saturday night to do a shadow cast of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Can you move into the light?
I'm sorry. Here, we'll come over here. So, sorry, from the back.
Fine.
So, very, very excited to have the Denton Company come in next Saturday night to do a shadow cast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. This is what they do. I saw them 2 years ago at Bergen Pack, and it was incredible. Eric is a member here. He was in Toxic Avenger and The Diary. So I'm really excited to bring them in for this. It's a one night only, so please come down. It's going to be so fun. We have a whole pre-show thing going on. Opens at 7, show starts at 8, so come on down. But I'm going to let them talk about why, how, all of that. Go ahead, that's the microphone.
Oh,
It's not going to explode, it's okay.
Great, thank you so much for having us. We're very excited to, be out here next Saturday performing in this space. It's a beautiful theater, and I've really enjoyed seeing the productions that we've been to see here. Just to give you a little bit more information, my name is Scout. I'm the director of Denton Company.
Hi, I'm Eric. I am the assistant director of Denton Company. I'm also one of the ominous figures from the doorway a few minutes ago.
My name is Chaos. I'm the manager of operations with Denton Company.
And so, Denton Company, we are a queer-led, traveling Rocky Horror Picture Show shadowcast. And so, just to give you a little bit of information, what that means, we performed most recently at Stageworks locally in Ponton Lakes. We've performed at Bergen Pack, as well as other larger theaters like College Street Music Hall and Schubert Theater in Connecticut. We perform along the tri-state area. And so, just to give you a little bit of information, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, if you're not familiar with it, it is the 50th anniversary of this great cult classic movie, and so very exciting time to be doing this. It is a horror musical movie from 1975, starring Tim Curry and Susan Sarandon and a bunch of other talented folks, that has really become its own very interesting show like no other when you put a live stage performance in front of it. And so, that's what Rocky is. What is shadow casting?
So for those unfamiliar with shadow casting, what that basically means is the movie plays behind us and we act in front of it. It's like a mix of movie and theater. But like I said, it really is a production like no other because it's a very interactive show. We give people, you can purchase prop bags at our merch table, which is a little bag of various things that help you get into the show, whether they're noisemakers that let you make a little noise during the show, or maybe some items that you'll throw around the theater that we then help clean up afterwards. But it's really, like I said, I can't emphasize how much it is truly like no other experience if you've never seen it. Like, people are shouting things out during the movie. They get up and dance. We'll come into the crowd and interact with the audience as long as they are into it. Like, consent is a big thing with us. We like to make sure that whatever we're doing, it is something that the audience is going to have fun with, that they are going to have a good time. And it's a lot of reading the audience to figure out what we're doing, whether it lands or it doesn't. But yeah, it's this weird, crazy, fun show that just brings out the weird in everybody. Like, everybody has just a little bit of something there that kind of can just wakes up during the show. Like, we really just stress that kind of like what happens at Rocky stays at Rocky, just let everyone let loose a little bit, have fun. People who would never normally see the same show, they're all having fun under one roof, all just, having a good time. Like Scott said, we've had people who are college students seeing it for the first time, all the way up to people who are have seen the show the very first time it aired back in the 70s, who are this is the one time me and my friends get to see each other every year. It's magical, it's fun, it's crazy, and we hope that some of you guys will come out and see it.
Yeah, so we have been doing Rocky Horror for 11 years. We've had our own cast since 2020, and we do it all. We have built the set, we make the costumes, we do the casting and the rehearsals and the advertising and the merchandising and everything, and acting in it too. Which is also to say that if you come see it, if you like it, if you want to be involved with it and do it too, please talk to us because we, always love to get more people involved in this. And thank you so much. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Questions?
First of all, how did shadow casting start? Do you know,
yes,
why and how that started?
People who went to late night shows because it was the only place it was ever circulated was really the midnight shows. They were the weird shows that people were able to, like Eraserhead, that kind of thing. Rocky Horror was in that group of movies.
No, yeah, the movie itself bombed at the box office. It was not the most popular movie when it first came out. And so, there was a particular theater in New York City that began showing it in that late night crowd. And a very iconic group of people who regularly came to see it anytime it played, who decided to start what we know is shadow casting of, coming in costume, trying to be more bigger and louder and more interesting than what's on screen, which is what we're doing too. And so people showing up and really wanting to, make it more interesting than it maybe originally was. And, having that back and forth and that call and response with the other people who were coming to see it.
And then how did all of you get interested in Rocky Horror? Is there a story behind that? You creating the company or you as individuals?
So all of us, started doing Rocky, with other theater companies. Eric and I both performed with our college, college theater group doing Rocky before branching out. We were on another cast for several years, and then ultimately, really wanted to make something of our own. Every shadow cast is different, even if you've seen a production of the Rocky Horror Picture Show with a live show cast before, everyone brings its own spin to it. And so, really being able to see our vision out and create opportunities for other people to, get involved in this thing we really love.
Yeah, just going over that too, it's so fun watching what the audiences like to do with it, what everyone brings to it. Like, we do costume contests, and the very first time I actually saw it, Scout dressed me up as Eddie from the show. I'd never seen Rocky before, I had no idea what I was getting into. And then a couple years later, cut to me playing Eddie on stage. But yeah, we'll get people who come in dressed as the characters, since it's Halloween season, people just dress in their Halloween costumes they put together. And yeah, it is just it's so fun getting to see what everybody brings to it, because the show is nothing without the audience. We can come up here and just run through the motions, do what we know what to do, and it'll be fine. We put on a great show. I don't want to disparage our own abilities by any means, but the show is so much better when the audiences get into it. The best shows are the ones where people are getting up and dancing, when they're calling things out during the show, when they're throwing things around, when I specifically, I run the merch table, when I can afterwards point out different people, oh, I saw you having a great time in the audience, or I saw you, or I heard you. That's the stuff that I really love, is making those connections with the people who come out to every show. It's what makes each show different and unique.
So what you're saying is don't dream it.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely, we owe everything to our audiences, and every show is unique because of the people in the audience bringing life to the show. A note on the audiences, it is an R-rated movie, and so to set the expectation of what you might see in an R-rated movie, the show does have mature themes, strong language, but that's not to say that we haven't had people of all ages come and enjoy the show. I personally love it when people bring their little kids in costume. Your personal decision if you think it's a child-appropriate show, but we have had many kids come to see it and show up dressed as little characters from the show, which I think is adorable.
I think most of the costume contest winners over the years have been 7 to 10-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And one last thing, for any of the members who are concerned, there's no food in the prop bag, and there's no water.
No.
So I know that, old school, there was food and there was water. No. And if anyone is interested in being on the cleanup committee with me, just let me know. Okay? Leave people.
Rest assured that our cast will not be going home until the theater is closed. We know how to be in a space that is not our own. As a traveling cast, we.
So it runs, how long does it run, the actual movie?
About 100 minutes.
100 minutes, but pre-show starts at 7, so the movie starts at 8, and it's $20 per person, per ticket.
Yeah.
So, and to all members, there are no member tickets available, and there are no discounts, so it's $20, it's a fundraiser, so that's it. And if we sell out, we'll put in extra seats along the side.
From your mouth to God's ears.
That's right.
Would be great.
Awesome.
All right, we'll look forward to it. Okay. You guys need to stay and see the rest, right? Because we have some performances.
Together, that was our issue when we first came.
There are seats. I don't sit up there. Okay. All right. So one of the things we had as a theme tonight was to dress up a little bit like Halloween. So we are now going to have a contest to be won by applause for the best costume. Rachel, do you want to tell everybody what the prize is, or should we wait till later?
Wait till now.
Huh? What do you think? Did we tell them about what the prize is now for the best costume?
Sure. So just to continue the theme, the prize is 2 tickets to Rocky Horror.
I have never seen Rocky Horror. I will be selling
Don't say that out loud.
Okay, good. I will be over there with Alice. She and I are going to be selling refreshments, which will also help us raise money. Those guys will be selling their stuff. It's going to be a wild time. All right. And yes, I'm going to wear a costume. Okay. So now we need applause for the best costume.
Hey, who's wearing costume?
Sit down. I love you, but sit. Okay, so all those who are wearing a costume this evening, we need to have you one at a time. Stand up. We have our first round of applause for Michael. And if you Michael, if you don't win, are you hitting people? Is that what that's for? Someone's going to get that. Someone's going to get that. All right. Next. Huh? How old are you standing? Come on over.
I am a satanic mechanic.
Costumes.
No, none of us.
No, we're not allowed.
We're not.
We don't count.
We just dress up for the heck of it because, you know, actors like to put on other things. Okay, that's a costume. Diane.
It's Carrie.
You have a costume? That's right. Going on, costumes. This is your last chance. You're wearing one and I don't know it? All right. Well, ma'am, what do you think? I think we have to leave it to you. No? What's that? Discussing.
I think that we can all four want to get to Rocky Horror.
Actually, I got an email from a friend of mine who's on our mailing list the other day. She said, I've got 4 tickets for Rocky Horror. I'm so excited. Really? Okay, so you just never know. So now I get to be part of finding out how this whole thing works. All right. Are there any announcements? Because okay, yes, ma'am. Alice, come. Announcement. Here you go. Stand up and face the crowd.
Okay. All right.
Get in the light.
How does this? Just talk. What did you say? Use the microphone.
Come center, Alice. Alice.
In the light. In the light.
Okay. I'm staging someone.
Oh, you're downstaging.
I've spoken to several of you about this. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. This is called the Duprice Incident. And Oscar Duprice was the first black congressman in 1929. Quite an established fact. Most people don't know about him. Our kids don't know about him. They know about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, which is wonderful. We love them. They gave their lives. But this is a reading that we're doing at St. Mark's Church in Teaneck. You know, I don't know the exact street, but everybody knows St. Mark's, so you can find out. I have a few flyers that I'm going to be giving out. But we really wish that you would support it. It's November the 8th, and it's going to be at 6 o'clock, and it is free because it is a reading. You know, it's not a full production, but it is going to
What
be
day of the week is that?
That's a
Saturday?
Saturday.
That's a Saturday?
And I am playing Jessie Duprice's wife, which I'm very proud of because I found out that I knew people that know their descendants, his descendants, who actually partied with them. And my daughter-in-law's family in Chicago have a funeral home, and it's down the street from the building that this family owned. I mean, all these things, you know, I didn't even know that much about him until Charles White, who's an attorney and a friend of mine, wrote this some years ago. And I did the production in New York several years ago. And it's very interesting. It gives you a lot of facts. It shows them to be people, ordinary husband and wife that have their disagreements. But the main, I would say, the main thing is it's about Jessie, his wife, being invited to the tea party. I don't know if they still do it, but all the first ladies gave a tea party, and all the wives were supposed to be invited. 1929, a little difficulty about Jessie being invited. She doesn't want to go. Well, I don't want to tell you the story, but I think you'd enjoy it, and I really hope you'd support us and come. It's our company, Kaleidoscope Ensemble, and we are trying very hard to make it diverse. We don't have a lot of that, and we need more of it.
Yes.
So,
Sounds good.
I can't give everyone, but maybe you can share, so I'll give a few out.
Okay.
And also, Mr. Murphy said that you were going to put it up for everybody to see.
Yeah.
And he said
Yeah,
also
we already got the information. You bet.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
We got it.
I'm just delivering a message.
Todd and I have been in touch.
And what else? Told me to tell you hello. And something else, but I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember my lines. Who gets this? I love these.
Okay, one last thing. Robert handed this to me as I arrived today. He said, this is a very interesting letter. We have a letter from a gentleman from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and he says that he is the ex-president of the Jersey Blues Military Association. You may know that the Jersey Blues drilled here for many years, not just during the Civil War. And this group was active in the late 1980s and early 1990s in the project to save the Civil War drill hall. Did not know this. Various documents and artifacts pertinent to this historic structure are in my possession. Some go back to the 19th century. Some have value by depicting past efforts to preserve the drill hall. Please contact me to express your interest in obtaining them. I believe future generations will benefit. I can arrange delivery. This would be a free donation.
Wow.
How exciting is that, right? So we will do something with that. All right, if there are no other announcements,
Sorry.
there is another announcement.
I just want to thank the people that came down to help us build these things for where the time goes. So, Clifton Lewis, of course, Mark Leland led the parade, Steve Moult, and Jonathan Reese. Because without them, these things would not go up, and they're not even finished. So, this coming Saturday, we have a lighting person coming in at 9. And by 11, we think we're going to have the facings done on these, and we're going to need people to help paint. So if anyone can come on Saturday, we really would appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was actually in my. It's in there. But yeah, T-Bone.
I actually have something briefly that I would love to share with you guys. Something that I've been working on for a number of years that I am looking to expand to a lot of local New Jersey theater groups and so on and so forth, this as well being one of them. For those of you that have known me for a while or got to know me through social media and other platforms, my name is T-Bone Rube. I'm a Belleville, New Jersey native son, and my passion for music and theater was sparked by influence of the Tony and Olivier Award-winning smash hit Jersey Boys, which chronicles the life and music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, a group of childhood heroes of mine who I grew up with, also 60s. And for that purpose, I actually have my own passion project, which is a workshop/rehearsal study group called Project 63. Over the years of building it, I've connected and worked with tons of talented individuals. We've done showcases of the music at cabarets, open mic nights, festivals, and so on and so forth. And the purpose of this project is to raise up the next generation of stars, particularly for that show. I myself have studied the role of Frankie Valli for years, as that is my dream role. And so, to conclude, I would love to discuss further the idea of bringing Project 63 to companies like Leonia, as well as other companies I've worked with or aspire to perform with.
Do you want to? You're looking to do this as a workshop, or you're looking to do this as a special event? Not sure.
Mostly like a special event. I've always
all right. So just write it up and send it to the board, and we will put that on the agenda to discuss.
Yes.
But actually, probably best to send it to Jody as the vice president.
Yeah, I will. Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Sounds good. There being no other business? She said, hoping that there's no other business at the moment. just being, completely transparent. Okay, so we want to get this going. All right, so in a minute we will clean up the chairs because I want to tell you about tonight's workshop that is in 2 parts. But first I'm going to give the floor to Robert, who is directing the workshop for November's meeting. What do you need? The little gadget-a-rooney? There you go.
So come November 20th, I'm going to be directing the Long Christmas Dinner by Thornton Wilder. It's a quintessential Thornton Wilder. If you watch it, you'll say, oh, you'll see other plays in Thornton Wilder in this one. I discovered it, found it many years ago, and I said, oh, I'd love to do that someday. It's just a really terrific little play. It's a one-act play, but I never did. And then last month, the board kind of put me on the spot. So they said, do something in November. So we're going to do this on November 20th. It's a wonderful, wonderful little piece. It's 30 minutes. I sent out a notice, and the people I'm working with are just absolutely amazing. I'm going to let you know some of the people we haven't quite. There's one part we still have open. It's a table read. So there'll be staging and other things like that, but it's not going to be a full. It's not a table read. We're going to read from music stand. Yeah. Suzanne Renaud is involved. Who else is involved? Rebecca Diller is involved. Jonathan Deck, Gilda Patini, Michael Seymour, Laura Ward, Melissa Wells, Alice Garcia, Joanne Granaccio, Laura Ellis, and new member Christina Gurgis. So I'm really looking forward to putting this together. We're going to start soon, and hopefully you'll come back in November. It's a terrific little show.
I will be in Sydney, Australia, so I'll be very happy that there's going to be I have a business conference in Sydney, Australia, right? So I'm really glad that it'll be taped, because otherwise I'm so sorry to miss it. It sounds really great.
It's going to a Rocky Horror Show convention.
Right, okay. All right, so before we clean up the chairs, let me just tell you what's going on. All right, so tonight's workshop is in two parts. First is going to be a preview of Where the Time Goes. In a moment, Michael, where's Michael? There, you're over there. Okay, I'll ask Michael Bias, who is one of the writers as well as the director, to introduce it. And that, actually, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and do that now, and then after this, we'll clear the chairs. You want to just tell everybody who's doing? Yeah, come on down and tell everybody who's doing what. Tell us about what we're going to see.
Okay, so.
Would you like one of these?
Yeah, sure.
It's charming to have that little device in your head.
Can I take this home with me?
No, it's only yours for now.
Okay, I shouldn't stare at it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do a preview of Where the Time Goes. Where the Time Goes is a musical that Vicky Casella and I wrote together. The music is from the 60s. We wrote the book to it and the story to it. I think it's a really wonderfully heartwarming show, and I think you should all come and see it, and you should all tell people about it. So we have some members of our cast. We have Tara Hutchinson, Eden Day, T-Bone Rube, where's Kay? Kay? And Kay went to get her stuff in the back. Okay. She likes to make the entrance. So we're going to do two numbers. One is, what's the first number we're doing? What's it? Save the Country by Laura Nero. And then this wonderful gem that you probably won't know by Ray Davies of the Kinks, Some Mother's Son. And that's a particularly poignant moment in the play. So I don't think it really needs any other introduction. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. They're wonderful. So we're good.
I guess we need to give this back to you, right? Okay, so we're going to start to clear chairs, but following this wonderful preview of Where the Time Goes, we are going to see a short piece called The House on Third Way. It is an original short play by someone named Grant McDermott. I think I know him. The play was a finalist a couple of years ago at the Boston Short Play Festival. You will see Jonathan and Jody Louise, who are playing Barry and Linda Lipchick. They are celebrating their wedding anniversary in a most unusual way. All right? Thank you, Diane Arabelle, for handling our lights, and to Peter Downing for taking the sound. All right, so let's clear the chair. The House on Third Way. So we're going to clear this up, and then we're going to present the show. Okay, what's right? We have.
Are you up?
Yeah.
You can leave them on the seat down there. Are you sitting down there? Have them face the stage.
The two in the same spot?
Yeah, Frank spread out. Yeah, that's good.
That way? All right.
Thank you, Kate. No, we don't need a chair. Okey dokey. And Vicky, our musical director, just left us. Okay, here we go. Do they need these mics?
Are they picking up?
Okay.
Let them pick up. Why not?
Her timing is terrible.
Where is it?
She did want me to do that one line that leads into this song, but it's pretty short in comparison to her coming in.
Oh, yeah, I think she wants you to do the line because the
Clearly,
music
apparently
is
we're
in
gonna
the
read the show for you now. Quite inspired.
So lights come up and, go ahead, you have the script. You start from the beginning. Here she comes.
See, Vicky. She just wanted us all to applaud her.
You have those lines down?
Everything's still tracked. Gee, you guys look like rock stars.
They made us feel so special. Rock stars. Can you imagine? You want to join us? Sure. Come on, people. Come on, children. Come on down to the glory river. Gonna wash you up and wash you down. Gonna lay the devil down. Gonna lay that devil down. Come on, people, come on, children. There's a king at the glory river, and the precious king for people to see. Babes in the blinking sun, say we shall overcome. I got fury in my soul. Fury's gonna take me to the glory. Rolling down the line, I can't study more. No more. Save the people. Save the children. Save the country. Save the country now. Come on, people. Come on, children. Come on down to the glory river. Gonna wash you up and wash you down. Gonna lay the devil. Gonna lay the devil. Lay that devil down. Come on, people. Sons and mothers. Keep the dream of the two young brothers. Gonna take that tree and ride that dove. We can build a dream with love. We can build a dream with love. We can build a dream with love.
choreography for this, but we're missing 2 of our singers, so if you want to see the choreography, you have to buy a ticket.
I've been asked to inform you that your brother has been reported dead in Da Nang, Vietnam at 0700 on January 26, 1975. While on patrol, an enemy mine exploded, sending shrapnel piercing his chest and head. On behalf of the Secretary of Defense, I extend to you and your family my deepest sympathy in your great loss.
Some mother's son lies in a field. Some mother's son killed some mother's son today. Head blown up by some soldier's gun. While all the mothers stand
Yes, he's directing.
He's directing this.
Okay, stand by, everybody.
Okay, welcome to the living room of Linda and Barry.
Okay, quiet.
Quiet, please. Happy anniversary.
You know, I've been here 35 years. 35 years. You'd think they'd show me a little respect. You'd think they'd give me a, hey, back, thanks for all the hard work. Great job. Thanks for all the years of your life, but nope. Not throw it back.
Honey, why don't you come in?
And then, did I tell you? And then, Doug, remember Doug? He has the audacity to tell me they're indispensable. Indispensable? Linda, you only tell people that they're indispensable when you're going to dispose of them. Not that they don't see it coming, they don't jump off a roof or something. But I'm savvy. Barry Wilczek is savvy. God damn it, I'm savvy.
Yes, you are savvy. You are so savvy, just the savviest. Now, will you please come in? I have been waiting for you. And Linda,
Stop grabbing me. What is it? Why? Oh my God.
yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah,
It's our anniversary.
that it is.
I'm an asshole.
No comment.
I'm sorry. You're mad.
It's okay.
You're mad.
I'm not.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm sorry.
Barry.
I'm late, and it's our anniversary.
Barry.
And there's candles. Oh my God, there's candles.
Barry.
And we have dinner reservations, right? I bet we have dinner reservations.
We don't have dinner reservations.
I'm late, and it's our anniversary, and we have dinner reservations.
We don't have dinner reservations, but we do have something else. And if you had been on time, I would have been able to discuss this with you, but you just got
It's
here.
Petit Robert. It's Petit Robert, right? That's what we're going to do.
It's not Petit Robert.
Oh no, it's Petit Robert.
Barry! I am in a negligee. It is 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. We do not have dinner reservations.
We don't. But it's our anniversary. You told me to be home at
Okay,
7.
you listen to me?
And I'm here at 8.
You're talking.
What else
Will you
happens at
stop
7
talking?
or 8?
Oh my
if
God,
not
you're still
dinner?
talking.
It isn't dinner?
We're not
Why
going
aren't
to
we
dinner.
having dinner?
No, we're not having dinner.
You told me to be
We're not
home.
having
Why
dinner.
else would you tell me to be home?
I told you to be
if
home.
you didn't have dinner?
I told you to
Why
be home.
did
Will
you tell me to
listen
be
me?
home?
I told you to be home because Chuck is coming over.
Chuck? Why the hell is Chuck coming over on our anniversary? Tonight of all nights. At this hour. When we might have dinner reservations.
Because we are having a threesome.
What?
Please don't be mad.
Did you say threesome?
If you had been on time,
Oh,
I would have
I'm sorry, did you say
explained.
Chuck?
I did.
What the hell? Did I just walk into the Twilight Zone?
No, it's still Brookline.
That's not our marriage. We're not. We take osteoporosis.
Right?
People who take joint supplements do not have threesomes. We do not have threesomes. And especially not with men.
Why not?
I don't know, Linda. Maybe because I'm not gay. Oh, excuse me, wife. Are you saying you think I'm gay?
Of course not.
That's a relief.
But you're definitely into men.
I am not. Where is this coming from?
Oh, but you are.
I am absolutely not.
You absolutely are.
Prove it.
Well, I mean,
Oh my God. A man buys one Broadway album.
it was Barbara Streisand's greatest hit.
Oh,
I mean, it's okay that you like men. I like that you like men. I like women.
Except I don't like what?
Yeah, you know, Carol.
Carol?
Yeah, once or twice.
Once or twice what?
That's not the point.
Once or twice what?
The point is, our marriage is dying, and you know it. We both know it. We barely talk anymore. We are not boring, Barry. We are not boring people. We have been to Easter Island. We, people with tattoos. We are just boring to each other. Hiding from each other. There are things about me and things about you that are real and true, and we don't share them anymore. Frankly, I'm just tired of it. So, I took a step. I took a leap. God, and I feel free, Barry. I feel so free. And I know that if you would just leap with me, just leap, I know that you would feel free too. And he's going to be here in 5 minutes.
What? No, absolutely not. This is not who we are. This is not what we do. You call him now, and you say no, 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 no.
Oh, come on, just for a train, just to see.
No.
Isn't he a nice guy?
Yeah?
Doesn't he have great stories and always makes us laugh?
Sure.
And doesn't he have a fantastic ass?
Fuck it.
Give it up, Mary.
Linda.
Oh, come on. Let it all hang out, every bit of it. You're tired of hiding? I don't want to hide anymore. I want you to spank me.
Linda.
Hard.
Goodness.
Come on, honey. Aren't you exhausted from constantly having to clear your browser history, reading Men's Health for the Getting lost in the movie theater and seeing Moonlight 3 times.
That movie theater was large and won the Oscar.
Pedro Pascal.
What are you doing?
Michael B. Jordan.
Stop. Need it.
Chris Hemsworth. Chris Evans. Pratt.
That's too many Chris's.
Henry fucking Cavill.
All right, you got me. Okay? And so what? So what that when I used to watch Baywatch, I imagined Pam Anderson and David Hasselhoff both giving me CPR, and oh no, I only have one mouth. What to do? So what that when I'm in the shower, I fantasize about the entire cast of the Black Panther. And who cares that I dream about betting that goddess Priyanka Chopra? But uh-oh, Nick Jonas walks in and he's really, really mad. So effing what?
Now, isn't that so much better?
I revealed too much.
Not at all.
You think I'm disgusting.
I don't.
We're headed for divorce.
Honey.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Oh, no.
I'll leave tonight.
Stay.
I'll go to counseling.
What?
You think I'm disgusting?
I don't.
Gross.
Not at all.
Oh, weirdo.
Well, actually, yeah. And I love it. I married you so that I can know everything about you. Not less. So please, show me.
What if I'm not into it? What if you're not into it? What if you fall in love and leave me? What if I fall in love and leave you? What if he robs us?
What if we just have a good time and enjoy ourselves and learn something about each other? And for the first time in a very long time, enjoy ourselves.
Who are you?
I'm Linda. Nice to meet you.
Linda? Barry.
Barry? Hi. Hi. I guess now we have to put the furniture back, huh?
Got a wrap, Claudia?
It is? Yeah.
Am I powering off? Am I signing off? Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Okay.
Hey, you guys. In case you don't